The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Check this out. Check this move that happened yesterday. It pushed us above the 100 moving average right over here. See here, bam, right above the moving average. What that means? That means that we are above all of the moving averages. Sorry about this, all of these lines popping up. All of these moving average down, 100 moving, 10, 20, 50, 200 moving average. We are above all the moving averages, pumping hard like crazy. On the 4-hourly, we are above all the moving averages. On the daily, we are above all the moving averages. On the weekly, we are above all the moving averages again. Guys, this looks super nice. This looks super nice. Now, this move that's happening right now on the weekly time, if this holds, this is gonna be super bullish. And I'm gonna explain to you why it's gonna be super bullish. And we cannot go back to these levels down here. If we do go back to these levels, it might actually be bad. It might actually be bad. If we go back to these levels, back down here to these levels, we are definitely gonna break down. Because what's happening when something starts following the moving average? Because see this 20 moving average curving, when price starts following this moving average, it cannot break certain resistances up here. It usually just breaks down really hard. That's usually what happens. So but this move up here that's happening this week has to continue next week as well, and we're gonna be super bullish. If we can escape the the destiny of the 20 moving average, what are we gonna call it? I don't know, something of the 20 moving. If we can escape the 20 moving average, that's a bullish signal, guys. That's a super bullish signal that can actually propel Matic really high. Matic has actually never had a big dump. I mean, it's sure from the top to the bottom it's like 78%, whatever, right? From the top to the bottom. But right now we are still up there. We are still up there. We are, like, if you look at a big picture, we are just having small pullback to these moving averages, right? And right now we are above all the moving averages, so everybody is super excited about Matic and about everything. And right now, and it does look good. So let's just move, bring this back a little bit up here, and I'm gonna show you here that this move that's happened yesterday is super bullish, guys. Because not only did we break the 100 moving average, we also break all of this down here. All of this, even this down here, this doesn't matter, but all of this dump up here that's been acting as a resistance, the resistance went down, and right now over here we are breaking again above outside. I'm not sure, maybe there is some kind of a some kind of a head and shoulders pattern here or whatever, but it is really weird head and shoulders pattern. But this line was really important to break, and yesterday we broke that like you know what, and right now we are super bullish up here. So a little bit extend from the moving averages, going a little bit sideways, maybe a little bit down. It really doesn't matter. You've seen what other coins are doing on the 4-hour. You can see here that we are right now getting this pullback, but this looks more like we're gonna get these steps towards the upside, right? These steps to the upside right now might come. So we're gonna see how this actually plays out. Whether we're gonna get support on the 10 moving average or 50 moving average, we're gonna see that. But this sideways move is happening a little bit extent. If we start, the next leg up is gonna come if you break 1.43, I think, up here. That's when the next leg move is gonna come up, because this right now this is some kind of a top up here. So let me show you these lines up here. We're gonna delete all the lines. These are lines that I've been doing on Patreon, before, during the bear market, because we've been following Matic, even though we have not been following Matic on the YouTube. And you can see these, these bearish targets. This was one of the bearish targets, 0.37. This is a legit target, guys. This is a legit target, and also 0.64. Look at this, really nicely being held here. And 0.64 was down here. When we're going down here, we're looking at the 200 moving average that actually hold, and it held like you know what. It was super nice holding the 200 moving average. So we bounced off of the 200 moving average, and right now went above all the moving averages. So this 200 moving average on the daily chart, super nice support, and bounced us really nice towards the upside. So we don't need these levels anymore, because we are kind of done with the sports. But we're gonna talk about actually what's gonna happen on the upside. So on the upside, we got two important levels at 172 and 186, and you can see here between there right now where we are and these levels, there is not much resistance. There are no horizontal resistance lines. There are no trend lines. Maybe there is some kind of trend line up here. If you draw it, maybe we're gonna find something. And there are no moving averages. So this is a mostly empty space. There are on the daily certain resistances up here. I'm gonna show you the one side, but it's getting pretty close up there. It's getting pretty close. Maybe this up here as well. but nah, I would say these are the ones. I would say these are the ones. So I think now that we are above the 100 moving average, and I think we are gonna get some kind of sideways move, some kind of maybe pullback, and then we're gonna go and test these levels up here between 162 and 186. I think these levels will be tested eventually. But right now, I think we are just a little bit escaped too fast, and right now, just like Bitcoin and everything, maybe some kind of sideways game before we actually bounce all the way up here. So I think 163, between 163 and 187. Now in technical analysis, we never know which actual resistance is gonna hold or be resisted, but we know where they are. We know where the resistances are. Here at 186, 172, 169, 162, right? These are the levels. These are the levels. You can also make big box up here of the area for resistance. So which of these is gonna actually be the big resistance on the way up? It's hard to tell, but I'm putting my bets on the on these ones. So let me see, on these two, 72 and the upper one up here at 86. So 72 and 86, I think that's reasonable target. That's reasonable target if this actually managed to hold up here. If we don't next week just dropped all the way down here, I think the reasonable target should be 86 and 72. Either way, this looks super nice, guys. We're gonna see, you know, subscribe to the channel. Maybe tomorrow we make another Matic video, maybe not, maybe we do, maybe not. Yeah, we're gonna see that. Anyways, thanks guys for support. Thanks guys for subscribing. Thanks guys for everybody joining the Patreon. You know, it's nice to have the community there as well. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe not. Maybe we're gonna see if it does well. See you. Bye bye.